What is up, everybody? Thought I'd do something a little different today. Instead of doing the Sacramento Kings players' creations, I was gonna do a Lamar Odom creation video today. So here we go. He is a play initiator. Make sure you get that in there if you're creating him. And here's how the face came out. Not gonna be able to get the eyes perfect, or the cheeks and the forehead. I did what I could. So yeah, this is 2011-2012 Lamar Odom. This is the year he won 6th Man of the Year with the Lakers. And really the Lamar Odom that I think about when I think of Lamar Odom, he was drafted by the Clippers in 1999, and he was part of that squad with Elton Brand and Darius Miles and Corey Maggette. And I really know him for being on that Slam magazine cover in his time on the Clippers with at least Darius Miles and Elton Brand, and they're wearing each other's jerseys. So they were like the young bloods of LA at that time. I wasn't really watching basketball at that time, so I just know the magazine cover now. But yeah, Lamar Odom was really one of the most versatile players in the league. He's 6'10", can handle the ball, he's good rebounder. He could score at will if he really wanted to, but a lot of the time he wouldn't be aggressive. And he's a great passer, and he was really unselfish, which is what made him so important to the Lakers. He came off of the bench, and he really just fit in where he needed to, especially when Andrew Bynum went down, because Andrew Bynum got hurt a lot for the Lakers. So Lamar Odom often found himself in the starting lineup with the Lakers, playing next to Pau Gasol, and he'd fill in nicely, and he'd score when he need to, he'd pass when he need to, and he just fit well. So a lot of people compare Ben Simmons, the freshman who will be at LSU this year, a lot of people compare Ben Simmons to Lamar Odom. So I actually, when making Ben Simmons, yes, he's finished, but I just had to wait for him to actually get some college stats. But I actually used Lamar Odom's 2K16 tendencies to make Ben Simmons' tendencies. So they're very similar players. If you watch Ben Simmons, I think Ben Simmons is probably a better scorer, but I don't know for sure. But I use Lamar Odom anyway. They're both 6'10". They're both like point forward type players. So yeah, here's the actual tendencies. So again, this is from 2K15. His signature's from 2K15. He's in the free agency pool in 2K15, so that's how I have all this stuff. And actually, I did use some of his attributes from NBA 2K12 as well. So yeah, I use a pretty good system here, I think. And I just did what I've done for everybody else for his attributes. So here you see his signature right there. It actually looks like his jump shot too. So it's not like I just took it and just used it just because that was his signature. That actually looks like his jump shot. And here, this actually is a little tricky. So you want to make sure that Lamar Odom has the swing layup package. And the way you do that is quickly switch his position to small forward, just like I did here, and then scroll over to the swing layup package, because it's only available for small forwards, shooting guards, and point guards. And then you go back to switch his position to power forward after doing that. So you have to be a little slick here. You gotta get these shortcuts down in NBA 2K16. So here you see he has the swing layup package now. So yeah, that's just a little thing. Also, there's his signature, and I actually forgot to make him chew gum. I guess you could turn that off if you want to, but I saw him chewing gum in one of the highlight videos I was watching, so I gave it to him. So you see he's a 77 overall, and even his description is crafty all around 4, and that's really what he was. So yeah, here's his badges, 15, a lot of personality badges, because like I said, he was one to take one for the team, and he was really unselfish as a player, really cool as well. Also, another fun fact about Lamar Odom is that he used to eat a lot of candy. Like, I know that was well documented, and he had like cars filled with candy. So yeah, I just thought I'd put this video out, think of Lamar Odom in a more positive light here. So anyway guys, it's been Brian D for 3. Catch you guys later. Peace.